my name is Holly and I work for developer relations at Databricks.
Okay, it's so nice to meet you, Holly, and we're live from Big Data London. We hear that you gave a talk.
Yes.
So can you tell us a bit about your talk?
Well, technically I gave 2 talks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the first one, it was a general what is Databricks. I think Databricks has changed so much over the years. It's an enormous platform now. And so most of the questions that I get when I go to these things is like, so what does Databricks actually do? And so rather than us kind of like rattling off kind of a very quick thing, why don't I take the time to show people what it does do now, how things have changed, and how it's adapting to like this ever-growing landscape.
Yeah, so what are the key trends you're seeing at Big Data London this year?
So I would be remiss if I didn't talk about AI, because everyone is talking about AI. I got confused which stage I was meant to be speaking at because I thought it was the AI stage, but there's multiple AI stages. So there is a lot of that going on, and I think people are really conscious to understand like what is the good AI, what's realistically going to work, and what is a lot of hype, because let's face it, we are in a hype bubble right now. And for people, you know, the cost of getting it wrong can be quite bad. I think we've seen some of the stats already come out about like how badly implemented AI really hurts businesses, and so getting it right is, you know, crucial for people's jobs and for the success of their businesses as well.
80% failed AI projects last year.
Yeah, so I want to get on my soapbox about that. So in terms of, so at Databricks, we see so many AI projects. We see the ones that are successful and we see the ones that never get off the ground. In general, it's the really boring stuff that is very successful. It's the things where you can compartmentalize it and take it down to like a very simple task. And it's that general kind of quality of life improvement for people. So yes, we've got like AI coding tools, but as someone who is a practitioner, like, yeah, it helps take away a load of the boilerplate code that I'm writing, it helps me debug a lot faster, but is it going to take away the entirety of what I do? No. And so I think people see these kind of like really exciting, sexy titles of like, you can fire, you know, half of your data engineers. I don't think we're quite there yet. Now, can you make people more efficient? So you maybe need like slightly fewer? Sure, maybe, but are they going to be replacing the entirety of like particular roles? We're probably not there yet. And I would say probably not there for another few years, actually.
I think a lot of people would be very happy to hear that. So what are the key challenges you've seen recently in the data space and that you also foresee in the future?
Interesting. So I know we've talked about AI, so I'm going to move away from that. One of the big challenges that people have been having at the moment is the way that you store your data. I mentioned a little bit earlier about table formats. There is this big debate going on at the moment about, do you want to store your data as an iceberg table, or as delta tables, or as hoodie tables? DuckDB has just brought out their own thing called Duck Lake. I've seen a bunch of AI-specific things as well. If you're not familiar with any of these technologies, it's basically a way for you to store your big data in kind of very open source formats. And then there's like a little tiny sliver of metadata on top that makes it so much more powerful. And the choice of which metadata provider to use is a big source of discussion, really. And so one of the things that I'm seeing is that, one, the average person doesn't want to have to pick. They don't want to have to sit down with a big decision tree to figure out which one it is they want to use. And actually one of the trends that I am seeing is having them move closer together. So, you know, if you're an analyst, you don't really want to pick. You just want to be able to kind of like go ahead and get started. So I think the kind of coalescing of all of these different table formats is something that we'll see over the next couple of years as well.
So one final question.
Sure.
One key takeaway for those who do not make it to the conference.
You missed out. I love this conference. This is one of the best of the year. It's a real who's who about who is in London doing in the data space, not just in terms of the companies, but also the people as well. Seeing a lot of people, there's people doing really fantastic work here, and even just talking to other people around you, you get to learn all of the things that are really going on the ground.
Amazing, thank you.